My name is Deepti. I am an international mathematics teacher with over 17 years of experience. In this video, I will cover the entire topic in details. So stay tuned till the end. Thank you. So the today's topic is multiples. Okay, what is multiples? Do you know?
The number you get after multiplying two numbers.
Yes, we can say that. Yes, when a number divides another number exactly, then the dividend is called the multiple of the divisor. Okay, or you can say that multiples of a given number are all those numbers which can be divided completely by the given number. For example, if any number, okay, I need to write first this.
Do I have to write that?
Yes, beta, yes. Multiples, when a number divides another number exactly, then the dividend is called a multiples. For example, when a number A, is multiplied by the another number B. Okay, when A is multiplied by the another number B, the product is the multiple of both the number A and B. Suppose this is C. So this C is a multiple, and these A and B are the factors. So factors and multiples are in the combined form. For example, 4 times 2, now come to the example. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 and 2 is the factor of 8. Okay. And 8 is the multiple of 4. How? If you find the multiple of 4, what is the multiples of 4? 4, 16 and
24.
4, 8 and so on, right? Yes, when you find the multiple of 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and so on. Now what you will observe here, 8 is the multiple of 4, the multiple of 4 is 8, the multiple of 2 is 8. That means, okay, so 4 and, so we can say that yes, 8 is the multiple of 4, 8 is the multiple of 2. Also 8 times 1 is 8 and 8 times 2 is, 4 times 2 is 8. That means, hence 8 is the multiple of how many numbers? 8 is the multiple of 1. 1 times 8 will give 8. 2 times 4 will give 8. 4 times 2 will give 8. And 8 times 8 will give 8. Okay. So that means 8 is a multiple of these 4 numbers. When you find this product, then you call it a factors. And factors, when converting, when two numbers multiplying and you will get the product, we call it a multiple. Because this, so multiple of 8, so all the numbers like 2, if you divide by 8, so you will get the dividend completely divisible. when you divide 4 by 8, then you will get the perfectly divided with the 2 and 8. For example, wait, this is the, I'm giving the another example. Suppose 8, if you divide it by 2 with the 8, okay, so 2 times 4 will give it, as you can see it here, 4 is divided by 8, no sorry, 2 is divided by 8, then you will get remainder 0, right? That means this is the divisor, this is the, what we call it, a divisor, right? Remember the name of this. So this is the divisor factor, this is the divisor factor, and this is, we call it a dividend multiple. Dividend multiple. Same, if you divide 4 by 8, then we'll get it 2. So this is the divisor factor and this is the dividend multiple. Okay, understood? Any confusion here?
No.
We'll do many questions and then you will understand perfectly what this is actually. Now, rational number and many other chapter actually. These chapters are very basic chapter, and one more important chapter is unit conversion. Without unit conversion, you can't do the decimal application question. Simple addition, subtraction, you can do it. But when you do the application question or word problem in decimals, there is a given in the meter and you have to convert into centimeter, kilometer. So you should know the metric measures. You should know the conversion. So two basic chapter is very important.
Teacher, I taught that to us in India.
In India, na? Yes, because it's in US also, even in the, you are in 5th grade, na? Yes, my 5th grade students done the fractions and decimals, okay? So now they are realizing why, ma'am, please explain the unit conversion, because there are many questions in the school worksheet or everywhere. There is a decimal with the unit conversion. So it's very important. So some basic chapter we will complete first, then we'll do the fraction, and then you will take 3 classes for the fractions, 3 classes for the decimals. That's it. If you know the fundamental, then we can do it easily. Okay, anyways, now come to the question. List of multiples of 7. This is the example number. Is 1, 3, 7, 8 a multiple of, now I am giving the big number, okay, 137. This is the question. So how you will find it?
Divide.
Let us divide. Yes, of course. Okay, so divide it. 137 divided by 1378. And when you divide it, sorry, 13 will be the better one. Don't take it the big number. It will be difficult for you as of now. Now 13 divided by 13 times 1 is 13. It's 0. Right? 7 is not divisible. When we have to take 2 number, then you have to add 0 here. Then we'll copy the 2 number. Now 13 times 78 will be 6 times is 78. So the remainder is 0. That means 13 is perfectly divisible by 1378. That means clearly 13 divides 1378 exactly. So 13 is a factor of, how you will write it? 13 is a factor of 1378. Okay, 13 is a factor of 1378. Hence, just opposite concept of fraction factor is 1378 is a multiple of 13. This is our solution. Okay, understood the concept? So if it's divide completely, okay, if it's divide completely, then we can say that yes, this number is the factor of this number and this number is the multiple of this number, vice versa. Okay, yes, understood? So
Yeah.
so any question comes like in this form, so always check with the division method. Okay, and the same thing if a question is like, you know, find the multiple of question is find the multiple of suppose 12. So how you will find the multiple? So they will give the, you know, the how many times you have to find it. Okay, so suppose find first 5 multiples of 6. So how you will find it? First 6 you want to find it, right? So 6 times 1 will be 6. This is first. 6 times 2 will be 12. 6 times 3 will be 18. 30 and so on. But the question asks only first 5, so you will give only first 5 in the answer. Okay, understood? If question comes in the other way, like find the 7th multiple of so any number. Okay, suppose 12. Find the 7th multiple of 19, suppose. Okay, so the next question is, 5th question is find 7th multiple of 19. So you will find only the 19th. 19 multiply by 7. So 7th multiple of 19 is 19 times 7, which is 133. So now you should know all the tables for multiples. Okay. So if they ask for the particular table, then you will answer in a particular. Write down the properties of multiples. Every number is a multiple of itself. Here is no 1, nothing. Factor start with the 1, but multiple it's not. Every number is multiple of itself. As you know it, if we find the multiple of 8, so 8 multiple of 8, 16. So you will observe in any multiple, the first number will be the same multiple in every question. Okay, the second is every multiple of a number is either greater or equal to the given number. And what was the factor property in the same? Remember?
Every number is smaller or equal to the.
Yes, correct. So this is just opposite. So every multiple of a number is either either greater than or equal to the given number. All the notes keep it safe. Okay, it's very important. You will see. So suppose 8, same example I am taking here. So 8, when you find the 8, so 8 is equals to 8, but 16 is greater than 8, 24 is greater than 8, 32 is greater than 8, and so on, right? So it's equal. See, 8 is equals to 8 and other multiples are greater than 8. Understood? Property number second. Now, factors, we have the countable. Now third, in the factor, we have the finite number of factors, right? But the number of multiples of a given number is infinite. The numbers of multiples do not end. You can write it in a simple word. Every number has unlimited number of multiples. Every number has unlimited number of multiples, right? As you know it, multiples will never end, right? Suppose 8. Continue, process will go on. There is no end. So factors are limited, okay? But multiples are not limited. It's infinite. This is the... And every number is a multiple of each of its factor. Last property. Is a multiple of each of its factor. As we have already done, like 4 times 5 is 20. So 20 is the multiple and 4 and 5 are the factors. Now it's done all the... So now the next topic is even or odd numbers, right? So even or odd numbers. So even numbers are always denoted by capital E. Okay, even is always denoted by capital E, odd is denoted by capital O. Okay, and what is even number?
It's a base topic too.
Yes. This is, yes. So a number is called a even number if it is a multiple of 2 or divisible by 2. Okay, it's a multiple of 2. You can observe here it is multiple of 2. So these are the even numbers and these are the odd numbers. So this is multiple of 2, or you can say that it's a divisible by 2. In other words, 2 is a factor of every even number. See, 2 is the factor of every even number, because you already learned the factors and multiples. Okay, and even is this. There are infinite even natural numbers. There are infinite even natural number. There is no end. Okay, the difference between the two consecutive even natural number is always, see, you will find the difference of 2. 4 minus 2 is 2. 6 minus 4 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. So you will always observe here when you find the difference between two consecutive means it's a next to the number. So 2 consecutive of 4 is a consecutive of 2. So when you find the difference, you will get always 2. Okay, these are the basic properties. Same in the odd. A number is called an odd number if it is not a multiple of 2 or divisible by 2, right? Divisible by 2. So 1, 3, 5, 7. There are infinite odd numbers. Taking together odd or even numbers, we get natural numbers, right? When you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and so on. So this will become a natural numbers, right? When you combine it. And the difference between two consecutive odd natural number is again 2. 3 minus 1, 2. 5 minus 3, 2. 7 minus 5, 2. So these difference is also 2. Understood? No confusion, right? Now the next is what is prime numbers? A number other than 1 which has exactly 2 factors, like 1 and itself. What are the factors? Prime numbers, when you find the factors, you will get 1 or itself. For example, the number is 2. When you find the factors, what are the factors? 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Same. 3, we have 1 and 3. 5, we have 1 and 5. 7, we have 1 and 7. Right? So, the definition of prime numbers is a number other than 1 which has exactly 2 factors. Okay? Any confusion
Do you
here?
have to write that?
Okay. Yeah, you have not written?
No.
Write down, Bachcha, write down. All the basics things write down, because I will explain other important part of prime. There are infinite prime numbers, as you know it, right? There are infinite prime numbers, right? Now, 1 is a prime numbers, and 2 is the only prime number which is even. Always remember, okay? 2 is the only prime number which is even. Okay? Other than 2, whenever you will notice the, all the prime numbers, you will get the odd prime numbers. Okay? Except 2. This is very important. 2 is the only prime number. Okay? Only prime even number. Okay? And 2 is the smallest prime number also. Okay? Now come to the composite number. So there is a big list. Numbers that have factors other than 1 and itself, then we call it a. So the next is composite number. Numbers having more than 2 factors are called the composite number, right? A natural number is called a composite number if it has at least 1 factor other than 1 and the number itself. So yes, more than, you can say that more than 1 factor. More than 2 factors other than 1. More than 2 factors. For example, 4. When you find the factor of 4, how many factors? 1, 2 and 4.
2 and 4.
6, 1, 2, 3, 6. So more than 2. Right? Same for the 9. 1, 3, 9 and so on. So there is all even numbers other than 2 are composite number. Okay? All even numbers. See, you can see it here. 4, 6. Understood? All even numbers other than 2 are composite number. 1, now come to the 1. What is 1? 1, the unit number 1 is a unique number. What you call it? A unique number. We will learn, okay? Unit fraction, unit number. So unique number. It is neither positive. Sorry, this is not integer. It's neither prime nor composite. You will learn the same thing in the this integers, same type of concept. So it is neither prime nor composite. 2 consecutive Understood that 1? 1 is a unique number. Unique number. You will learn unit fraction also in the fraction topic. Even yesterday I taught the fraction in other. I hope you are enjoying the video so far. If you find it helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you have any query or needs practice question, please do let me know in comment. What is co-prime number? Any idea? Two numbers that have only one as a common factor. Can you give any example? Common factor are known as.
But wouldn't all the prime numbers have 1 as a common factor?
Not one. One means one number is common. One is not all about. Wait, let me explain with the example. 4, suppose 4 and 9. Right? You will find the factor of 4, 1, 2 and 4. Factor of 1, 3 and 9. So, only one as a common, then we call it a 4 and 9 is a co-prime number. Understood? For example, 5 and 11. When you find the factors of 5 and 11, then you will notice here 1 is a common in both. So this 5 and 11 is a co-prime number. Other example is 3 and 8. Many other pair we can have. So 1 and 3, 1, 2, 4 and 8. So 1 as a common, then we call it a co-prime numbers. Understood? Two natural numbers are co-prime if their HCF is 1. HCF means only divisible by 1. No other number. Two natural numbers are co-prime numbers if they have no common factor other than 1. Understood? Other than 1. Now, next. Twin prime number. As the name is twin, write it. This last number system. Twin prime. Any idea what is twin prime number? Two prime numbers, because we are discussing prime. So two prime number next is twin prime number. Two prime numbers whose difference is 2. For example, 2 are called the twin prime number, and in other words you can say that these two prime numbers are close to each other with a gap of only one number. We call it a twin prime number. For example, 3 and 5. See, both are the prime numbers, but there is only one number difference, right? 4 is missing. The next pair is 5 and 7. Both are the prime numbers, but the difference is 2. 7 minus 5 will get it 2, or only one number difference. Gap of only one number. The other pair is 11 and 13. These are called the twin prime numbers. 17, 19. Very basic, but you know the very important When you learn the algebra, they will use it there. There is not explain in detail what is twin prime, what is prime, what is co-prime. No, they have written only one word, that is twin prime. This number is twin prime, or you have to do the twin prime with the advanced concept. Okay, so there is no definition, no explanation. So you should know all type of number in the number system. Start with the natural number, whole number, you know, the prime number, composite number, even number, odd number, prime numbers, co-prime numbers. Then we'll learn integers, rational numbers. So there are many, but important. When we do the linear equation and inequality, there is also useful all type of numbers. There is a condition given. These numbers are in prime numbers. If you know it, then you will get easily, otherwise not possible. Now, write some important fact. If sum of two even number, the sum of two even number will give it even answer. How? When even number add with any
Your voice is breaking.
my voice beta my so some important facts. The sum of two even number is always even number. For example, any even number, will take it 12 plus 40, you will get the again even number. Okay, this is the fact number 1. Second is odd number. The sum of two odd number is always even. If you add two odd numbers, then you will get the even number. Okay, any odd number you can take it an example. 11 plus 9, so it will give 20, which is even. Okay, now the third is the sum of an even and an odd number is always odd number. Okay, if even add with odd, any odd number, if even number add with odd number, then it will always give odd number. For example, 8 plus 5, so it will give 30, which is odd. Okay, any confusion? Now the fourth, the product of two even number is always even number. Even number product with even number, then it will give even only. How? Take any even number with the product. 10 times 2, it will give 20. 20 is again even number. All that. So even number, when the sum of two even number is always a even number, any even number. Okay, the sum of two odd numbers is always even. Okay, we have an example. The sum of an even and a odd number is always odd. Any number, if you add even with the odd, you will get the odd number. When the product of two even number is always even number, when you product it. Okay, understood? Write down quickly in a short way. You can write it E for plus E is equals to E. You can write it in this way also. Okay, now the fifth is the product of two odd number is always odd. Even add with even, then we'll get it even. Okay, odd add with odd, then it will get even. But the product of two odd numbers is always odd. So the fifth is the product of two odd number is odd. Suppose 11 times 9 is 99, which is again odd. This is the fifth one. And the last one is the product of even with the odd even number n even and the odd is always even. When even number, the product of an even number and an odd number is always even. For example, even is 8, odd is 5. When you multiply is 8 times 5 is 40, which is even. Now it's done. Total 6 facts to remember. Always keep in your mind. Okay, all 6. There is 2 combination: even add with even, odd add with odd, even add with odd. The same in the product: even product with even, odd product with the odd, and even product with the odd. So there are 6 basic categories. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like the videos and subscribe.